There are no rules on working out. You need to do things that you love doing, that challenge you, that make you just feel like a complete badass, okay? So you don't need my permission to make up a workout. I'm gonna give you tons of ideas, and here's one I did when I was in Punta, Mita, Mexico. I sprinted from one driveway to the other, so I had to go down and up on both sides. And once I was done my sprint, I did 10 push-ups. Some of the push-ups I did low to the ground on this curb. Some of them I went a little bit higher because I did 200 freaking push-ups. So eventually my arms were giving out and I had to get different angles, okay? So I did one sprint. This sprint was longer than I would usually do. It took me a minute to get from one side to the other. Plus I was going down, uphill, downhill, uphill. But I did one sprint, 20 push-ups. And I repeated that 20 freaking times, and halfway through I said, you know what, I did a lot of work and I did good effort, maybe I should quit. And then I was like, absolutely not, because you're not a quitter, and then you're gonna be so mad at yourself the rest of the day knowing that you could have did more and you said you were gonna do more, but you took it easy on yourself, okay? So choose a workout that'll challenge you. Do not just do things that are easy, because you're never going to get anywhere and eventually your confidence is just going to diminish. But when you challenge yourself and you have to step up to the plate for that workout, like, you become so strong mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like, you tap into a higher version of yourself that nobody could ever steal from you, that no diet or quick fix or gimmick will ever do. This is the absolute best way to lose weight, shred fat, build muscle, because it's weight training, it's weight loss, but it's all the weight of your excuses that you're losing, not just weight. And it's strength training, and you're not just building your muscles, you're building your mindset, and you're building who you are, a next level version of yourself. Let's freaking go, okay? If you think the push-ups are too hard, you don't want to do 200 push-ups, you're not there yet, you need a scaled down version or something that's not going to take as long, because it did take me like 45 minutes, then just do the sprints. And if you can't do a minute sprint, because that is really freaking long, I'm gotta be honest with you, this ended up being like 2 miles of a workout, then go and sprint for 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. Sprint for 30, rest for 30, and repeat that 20 times. All right, let's freaking go. I don't know what these birds were in the trees, but they were squawking like this the whole time. It was so funny. They were 2 in this tree, and there was 1 in the other, and they were like going back and forth, and they looked like turkeys in the tree. So if you've been into Mexico and you've seen these before, like, let me know what they are, because these things were wild and so loud. I did 20 sprints up and down this hill, which was like 2 miles. And then I did 10 push-ups in between each sprint. And believe me, I wanted to give up. But when you say you're gonna do something, there's no bargaining with yourself. Like, when the weakness starts to creep in and you're like, maybe I'll just give in, maybe I'll just end at, and you set a goal for 20 sprints, oh, I did good, maybe I'll just end at 10. No one will ever know. You will know. You will know that you said that you were going to do something and that you didn't follow through, and that feeling of defeat will follow you around your day, but into everything else that you do. So when you say you're going to do something, you'll have to execute. You have to give it your best, every single rep, every single step, because if not, you know that you phoned it in. You know that you could have given more, but you were tired. So the whole point of a workout is to overcome the hard stuff. When you overcome, when you persevere, that's when you get stronger. Same thing with anything in life. When you overcome, you get stronger from that. You prove to yourself that you could do it. There's no giving up. And the next hard thing you go to, you have that in your back pocket, that strength that you built. Faith and fitness, ultimate tools for overcoming life. Do not give up on yourself. When you feel like you can't go anymore, go say a prayer, go remind yourself how strong you are, and just get it done. Let's go.